Heartdrum and Harper Audio present Sisters of the Neversea by Cynthia Leitich Smith, performed by Katie Anvil Rich. Chapter 1. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Each ticking second brought Lily and Wendy closer to the end of their time sharing a home as stepsisters. Not that they were on speaking terms anyway. You see, Wendy's father, Mr. George Darling, that's him in the trim navy suit, he had already accepted the assignment on Wall Street. And Lily's mama, Miss Florine Roberts Darling, that's her in the bright blue calico, she had flat out refused to quit her job with the tribe and move away from Oklahoma. And this, in turn, had created a rift between the girls over their own summer living arrangements. But that evening, the whole family was still together, surrounded by community, celebrating Big Brother John's high school graduation. Gripping her rolled-up ceremony program, Lily exclaimed, "He's next! John's next!" Flashing a brilliant smile, John strode across the stage in a flowing black robe with a beaded eagle feather dangling from his mortarboard. His parents and siblings proudly rose, cheering. His grandparents, aunties, uncles, and cousins proudly rose, cheering. Great Auntie Lillian had done the beadwork herself. "He looks so grown up," Wendy exclaimed as John raised his diploma high. "Way to go, John!" Lily sang out, as if he could hear her from the arena bleachers. In that joyful moment, Wendy Moira Angela Darling never would have muttered that John was merely her stepbrother. And Lily Maria Roberts never would have boasted that John was her real brother. Instead, Wendy blinked back tears because everything was changing, while Lily gave her mama and daddy bouncing high fives. Meanwhile, Mr. Darling lifted the siblings' 4-year-old baby brother, Michael, onto his shoulders for a better view of John's big moment. "John! John! John! John!" Michael chanted, clapping. "John! John! John! John!" Michael shared a mama, Miss Roberts Darling, with Lily and John. Michael shared a father, Mr. Darling, with Wendy. Michael would be staying with Lily, John, and their mama in Tulsa, rather than boarding tomorrow's red-eye flight with Wendy and their father for New York City. Or so they all assumed at the time. The stepsisters' silent truce had lasted all the way through the very, 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 very long speeches and graduates' roll call and ceremonial fanciness. It had survived a few scathing looks and a couple of turned-up noses in the expansive leather back seat of Mr. Darling's sedan. What's more, the girls had managed to mostly avoid each other at the boisterous potluck reception in their backyard. On the wraparound wooden deck, Lily and Wendy helped serve sherbet fruit punch and chocolate raspberry sheet cake without exchanging a word. "You girls must be so proud of John," Auntie Lillian said, accepting a plated serving. "I'm proud that he graduated with academic honors," Lily answered. "I'm proud that he got a baseball scholarship," Wendy replied. Which was silly, because they were both equally delighted with John all around. Wiping chocolate icing from Michael's chin, Auntie Lillian remembered a time, not long ago, when the girls were inseparable, and every third word out of their mouths was "we." High in the night sky, a cluster of curious, twinkling stars gathered to observe the festivities. As the crowd of partygoers thinned, the stars watched John exchange a round of hugs and handshakes. They watched Mr. Roberts, who was John's tall, jovial daddy, and, to be perfectly clear, also Lily's daddy, swing an arm around his son's shoulders and walk him to his pickup truck. They watched John hop behind the wheel, wave goodbye, and drive off to meet up with his school pals. Then the stars turned their attention to the younger children of the family, the ones who hadn't grown up yet. The stars knew what was coming. Who was lurking? They always did. They'd seen it all before, countless times, across vast green oceans and ethereal night skies. They recognized the tiny, sparkling glow, nearly hidden in the wise old oak tree, sprawling above the Roberts Darling's backyard. They recognized the crouched, shadowy figures within its branches. The stars weren't the only spectators closely observing Lily, Wendy, and Michael. Chapter 2. The family cat, Spot, was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?